Okay, Caroline, I'm going to show you this document. And in this document, I have an overall view of the learning matrix, which shows you kind of that pink, the blue, the green, and the blue. Okay, and so I have an example. That's the overall one. This is a math example with a learning goal, and then here is the assessment. Then I have a ELA one, a social studies one, and a science one. And you can see I did it that way because I'm also dealing with both high school and middle school for the examples. But let's look at the science ones to help you explain it. So, well, yeah, I can look at this one. I can also look at the social studies one, which is actually Jed's. But let's look at the science one. Here's the learning goal right here. I'm going to highlight it. You can see it right here. Students will be able to analyze scientific texts and craft written responses supported by textual evidence in the 4 areas of inquiry. So that's the learning goal. Now this is the learning progression that deals through Bloom's taxonomy. Comprehend, apply, analyze, evaluate. So I've written sub-goals or progressions of how a student will get there. They have to do this, then do this, then do this, to do this. But when I really look at it, where is the place where proficiency is based on next-gen science standards? Well, when I've gotten done writing the learning progression, I really realize that proficiency is that the student can write a grade-appropriate argument in support of the student-generated question, hypothesis, or prediction, support the argument with evidence from observations, research, and or experimental data. So this is the proficiency. This is how a student's going to demonstrate this learning goal, is right here. Now, what we found is that if I just measure this, sometimes kids, when I assess this, kids won't be able to demonstrate that, and my rubrics and things basically just assess this. But what Jed found and teachers found is in my post-assessment, I also need to assess that students can determine, analyze unknown scientific technical vocabulary by reading grade-level scientific technical texts and defining meanings in a personal dictionary and explaining how that meaning was determined. So part of my post-assessment at the end of a unit would also include this, and it could also include this. My pre-assessment should include these 2 things plus these other pieces in a rigor matrix. So my pre-assessment should be really the pink or orange and the green. My post-assessment can't just be the green, but also to be these 2 levels of green. Now, if a student already knows it, then I go to DOK 4, which are the extensions you could do for students in each one of the learning progressions. So I've given you 4 examples with an overall definition to give people an idea of how they go from a learning goal to a learning progression and then to develop DOKs based on it. These are 4 examples in different content area. I hope that helps. Let me know. Thanks.